My name is Armando Silva. I'm a visual artist. I focus on painting.
My name is Wendy Sosa, and I am a director of the Colorado Dance Collective. I direct the ballet company and teach all of the ballet classes and do all the ballet choreography and rehearsals.
My name is Joe Bryan, and the type of art I do is photography and video artist.
So artwork for me is always just expressing myself. It's always been a great way for me to find identity and find a place within society, community, friends, and family. It gives me a platform to say things, and maybe sometimes not even things that I want to say, but it could be sometimes something that's missing in a community, something that's missing within a group of friends. Thinking back to working in groups in school, you know, you need somebody to draw a map for you, or you need somebody to draw the nucleus and the cell and things like that. So I felt like I had my voice and I could participate in groups by being a creative. And so a lot of that just helps me find identity and balance and a place almost within, I guess, society. Art in general, whether it's music, the performing arts, painting like myself, it's definitely an outlet. You know, it's a way for us to feel and express ourselves without having to talk sometimes. Sometimes words, or for the most part, words aren't enough. Sometimes they are, but sometimes a melody can take us a long way. Sometimes a certain color on a painting will make us feel something, and it can be an outlet, but it can also be an inlet into what we're feeling and to finding ourselves and expressing ourselves.
Art has helped me personally in my darkest times. I would feel depressed sometimes and very alone. I was bullied in high school. I was called names, and the only escape that I had was through art, like photography and making cool visuals that no one's ever done during the time. Usually I share it with people and then I get their reaction and it makes me feel happy, but it also makes them feel happy. So if I can get a smile from that person, it's a fulfillment that I think it pretty much everybody should enjoy, you know.
I started dancing because of my parents, actually. I was born with the tendons in my heels too short, so I walked up on my toes a lot as a little tiny kiddo. And so the initial doctor said that they needed to do a major surgery and cut the tendons in my heels and put my legs in casts. And my parents didn't like that idea, obviously, because I was too little. So they brought me for a second opinion, and the second doctor said that maybe some gentle stretching and exercise might actually help. So they brought me to dance class. In ballet class, I was able to run and stretch and exercise and be pretty and wear all the outfits. And I fell in love with it and never looked back, and it fixed my legs in the meantime. Dance is really my life. It has helped me in more ways than I could probably count. Not only is it amazing exercise, it keeps my body in shape, keeps me moving as I get older, and that's always helpful. I always know when I skip days of dance class, my body starts to feel stiff. It helps me to stay grounded. The dance studio is my safe space. I can leave all the worries of the day outside and just come here and concentrate on my students or my choreography, or actually dancing with my students, which is amazing. Another huge aspect that dance has for me personally is it's really helped me out emotionally. It's given me an amazing, very safe, loving outlet to express myself through very difficult times in my life and through very wonderful times in my life. It's a place where I'm never judged if I'm having a bad day or if I'm trying to make my way through something that's difficult. I'm able to celebrate with the members of my dance company and with my students on successes in my life. It has really given me an outlet, and again, a safe outlet where I'm not judged. I can just be me and express what I need to express when I need to express it, and it's so important.
Well, I'm sure people that don't see art as a high priority still listen to music every day. They just don't really realize what it's doing for them. So I think it's just a switch. It's just on the way you talk about things. People still get dressed in the morning, and that was a form of artwork. People still drive the really nice car maybe, or maybe not a nice car, or everything that we do, that we live and breathe, has some sort of creative intention to it. So I don't think that really exists. I think that's just a naive statement.
I think that when people say it's not important or it's not worthwhile, it's like staring a blank screen like on the face. Like every TV show that you watch, every social media design that you watch, photography products, the internet being built, the computer style, your car Ferrari or your BMW or whatever design that is out there, art has a place. And without it, it's basically just staring at a blank piece of paper and nothing comes out of it.
I think, especially when it comes to kids, a child's life without the arts is pretty beige. While obviously math, science, history, English are pivotal in a child's education, I think art and music and movement and exercise is pivotal in making a well-rounded kid or adult. You can't go through life without appreciating music and dance and choreography and sculpture and painting and all those wonderful things. I think every kid can benefit from learning how to play an instrument, learning how to play a sport, learning how to draw, learning how to paint, learning how to sing, learning how to dance. It lets them be creative, and it lets them be themselves, and it lets them be individuals, and it lets them express themselves in a way that math, science, history, English doesn't necessarily allow.